Hey gang. Well, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a rant on last night's Royal Rumble show. And I got to tell you, in all honesty, I am not disappointed in what happened. It was pretty predictable what was going to happen. A lot of the matches that happened on the show, you had to pretty much figure that's the way they were going to go with it. And so So, as you can tell by my Royal Rumble picks, I was wrong on a few of them, which I'm not mad about. Um, I said Seth Rollins was going to get the WWE title, but I predicted that he was going to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase sometime afterwards to get it. But no, they're going to try and keep Rollins sort of in suspense mode as to, when and where is he going to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase at. Which a lot of people are predicting it's going to happen at probably WrestleMania. So that'd be interesting. So it's already pretty much being set up. It's going to be Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. And, you know, I just don't get why people are upset over what happened. I mean, everybody picked Reigns to win it. And when he won it, everybody lost their minds. A lot of people are saying the reason why a lot of people didn't like this year's Royal Rumble is because Daniel Bryan was not in it very long. Well, folks, the guy can sit there and say all he wants to, my neck is 100% better, but you still got to be careful with a guy who has a bad neck. So, I think that, feeling that Daniel Bryan not being in it very long was complete BS. I can understand that, but again, there were internet rumors going around saying that when Daniel Bryan had his match with Kane, he might have messed something up in his neck again, or he might have gotten partially injured again. So there you guys go. I mean, the thing is, if everybody knew that Reigns was going to win it, why is everybody so mad? Because The Rock interfered? You got me. I mean, I'd love to hear what you guys think about the whole show. I mean, let's go over the show. The pre-show match was The New Day versus Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. Originally, it was supposed to be a 6-man elimination match, but for some reason they changed it. So it was a regular tag team match. Cesaro and Kidd went over Kofi Kingston and Big E Langston, which I was a little surprised by because it seemed like they were really trying to give the New Day a big push, but I guess that's over with, so that kind of sucks. The tag titles match between the Usos and Damien Sandow and The Miz. I'm not really surprised to know that the Usos retain the tag team titles. That was predictable. The Ascension versus the New Age Outlaws. Obviously, the Ascension was going to beat the New Age Outlaws. I mean, there was no doubt about that. The Bella Twins versus Natalya and Paige. It's like I said before. If you're dating or involved in some way, shape, or form a top star in the WWE, you're untouchable. So there you guys have that one too. The triple threat match between Brock Lesnar and John Cena and Seth Rollins. Before the Royal Rumble started, apparently they're going to set up John Cena versus Rusev. And I'm thinking, oh God, here we go again. There's the guy on top of the world holding the U.S. Championship, and they're either going to try and set something up by Fastlane, or they're going to wind up having those two meet at WrestleMania. And personally, I think we all know what's going to happen at WrestleMania, and we all know what's going to happen. Cena's going to bury Rusev. So, whoop-de-doo on that. So, then we go to the Royal Rumble match itself. It starts off with R-Truth and The Miz, and then it goes into Bray Wyatt. Personally, I would have picked Bray Wyatt to go in first, because the guy threw out 6 guys. Here's something I found really, really weird. Bray Wyatt threw out 6 guys. Rusev threw out 6 guys. Roman Reigns threw out 6 guys. Weird. Could this be a sign of Armageddon? Anyway, I'm going to get flack for that joke, I know it. But yeah, the 3 dominant guys in it were Rusev, Reigns, and Bray Wyatt. And yet, everybody lost their minds when Daniel Bryan was thrown out of the Rumble a little bit too early. Well, why? See, the thing I'm trying to get to you guys is, why is everybody so mad that Reigns won? Everybody knew Reigns was going to win. He was the number one pick to win. So again, was it because The Rock interfered? Was it because everybody was right and they don't want to admit it? I don't know, folks. I would really like to know your thoughts and your comments on this. So, what are your feelings? Do you want to cancel your subscription to the WWE Network? Because apparently right now that's trending on Twitter, which I couldn't care less about because I don't have a Twitter account and I never want a Twitter account. Because no offense, but Twitter's kind of annoying. You know, hashtags and at this person. That's annoying. I mean, it's annoying enough to see hashtags on my wife's and my Facebook, but man, come on, seriously. Hashtag, throw it out the window. Anyway, but that apparently seems to be the number one trend on Twitter going right now is hashtag cancel WWE Network. Well, that's up to you guys. If you want to, that's your choice. But all I'm going to tell you is this much. If you want to keep putting up with the WWE's predictability and redoing old stuff, then fine. I mean, last night, for the fifth time, something happened at the Royal Rumble show. And what happened was that for the fifth time, an entrant didn't make it to the ring. Okay? Now, I could be off on this. I'm probably more than likely off on this one. It was either fifth or sixth, something like that. Okay? Think about it. Macho King Randy Savage never participated in the Royal Rumble. Either Skull or 8-Ball. I can't remember which one it was. One of the Harris twins did not compete in the Royal Rumble. Scotty 2 Hotty, Spike Dudley, and last night, Curtis Axel. 5 times this has happened, folks. Man. So Roman Reigns cannot say, I went over 29 other guys. He went over 28. Yeah. Real bragging rights there, huh, folks? So, again, however you feel about last night's Royal Rumble, please leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Love to hear what you guys think. And also, check out a few fellow YouTubers who were also discussing last night's Royal Rumble. Aaron Pynn, Matt Jerishow, Attitude Aaron Nation, and Gordon Maston. I'd really appreciate if you guys go check them out and subscribe to them too. I'm sure they'd appreciate it too. So go check out their videos and see what they think about last night's Royal Rumble. Well, gang, I'm going to get the heck on out of here. Later this week, I'm going to try and have a Super Bowl pick video. It's the Patriots versus the Seahawks. That's going to be a tough one to pick on, but give me a few days and I'll try and have one for you. Okay? So, hope you guys have a great day, and hopefully the Royal Rumble, well, hopefully next year's will be a whole lot better and a little bit less predictable. We can only hope. So, until next time, thanks for watching, and if you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. And as always, stay strong and rock on.